getting ready now for the final trial of the morning, just the 3 runners. The green light's up, and they're away and racing now. Melpark Alexa from the outside is showing speed, is trying to head off Admiral from the inside, and Melpark Alexa has got plenty of gate speed, easily crosses over now, takes up the front running from Admiral. He'll get that trail, and what about Rioli will set her back last of our 3 runners. So they quickly sort themselves out, and it's Melpark Alexa now as it takes the lead and works around that turn towards the back straight. Admiral with the trail, and what about Rioli, still back last of our 3. So they stride down the back straight for the first time, and it's Melpark Alexa in front of by a length. Admiral with the trail, and back last is what about Rioli. So no change in the order. Well, just as we said that, Admiral wasn't content with the speed, so Admiral now works off the back of Melpark Alexa, and Admiral now works around the outside and it takes up the front running. So Admiral now takes the leaders and works around that top turn. Melpark Alexa now has the trail after leading early. And what about Rioli is still back last of our 3. So they work around the top, Admiral in front by a length. Melpark Alexa with the trail with 1,200 metres left to go. And what about Rioli, still back last. So they work down the home straight, Admiral in front by a length. Melpark Alexa with the trail, and what about Rioli is back last of our 3. But it's Admiral in front now as it comes to the winning post to circuit out, receives the bell. On its back is Melpark Alexa, and what about Rioli, still back in the rear of the field. Around that bottom turn they travel, and it's Admiral in front, Melpark Alexa with the trail. What about Rioli back third? To the 800 metre mark they travel, and it's still Admiral in front as he carts him into the back for the final time. Melpark Alexa with the trail as they start to lift the tempo up, and 2 lengths back last, what about Rioli? But it's Admiral in front now as it works down the back, but he has been driven along. On its back is Melpark Alexa, travels okay, and so does the one at the rear. What about Rioli about to go? But it's Admiral in front, but he's been pushed along. Melpark Alexa with the trail, but around the outside now, what about Rioli, locked in Melpark Alexa, and what about Rioli now, works around the outside. It's Admiral in front, but he's been pushed along under a hold. What about Rioli, a half a length away. Melpark Alexa without room behind these front 2. Around the corner, Admiral in front narrowly. What about Rioli, strides up, takes the lead. What about Rioli, hit the front. Melpark Alexa to the outside, giving chase. But it's what about Rioli by a length, 2 lengths. He's racing away though. And what about Rioli to the line, scored by 2.5. Melpark Alexa ran second. Back